What?
Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast, the podcast by mates for mates. Yeah. I am Jackson and I am joined with Jordan Crossroads Cox and Chip JTH McGrath.
I have no idea what those two mean.
Both of them stumped me.
Well, let's not dissect them. Just
JTH stands for Jabba the Hutt. And Crossroads is just like relating to a certain situation you were in your life at the moment, sort of thing. You know,
dude, if anything, he's at like a quarter fucking life crisis.
Can I give you like a little hint? It was involving a chat after football training. Are you catching on?
No, I have no idea.
He'll figure it out. He will.
I don't know if I want him to figure it out.
I do.
I'm a little bit rattled after that.
No, it's not that bad. It's all right.
Well, I'll kick us off, hey boys. So I've actually got 3 things that made me this week.
Holy.
Yeah, but I've also got, to like calm the mood, 2 things that broke me. So what made me is I'm going to a bachelor party next Saturday, next weekend.
A bucks or a bachelor?
Yeah, a bucks. Oh, I thought that, sorry, a bucks. A bucks in the Goldie next weekend.
Gross.
And I'm fucking excited.
Oh my God.
4 days of work.
Your poor body.
The best sort of work too.
How is your immune system winning the war?
I don't
the war against terror. Look, it's fighting fucking hard.
Your immune system's under a terrorist attack at this point.
The thing is that, like, when you go in a war and there's 1,000 soldiers aversing you that all can't shoot a gun.
Maybe he is losing the battle.
Yeah, probably.
Can you believe it?
To be fair, I've always lost a battle of speech though.
Yes. Thank God you got a podcast.
And we've got 5 of these to get through from him on.
And then
days.
Another thing that made me, so you know the fuel station, if you got like cash on you, say you got $50, you always try to get it bang on 50.
Yeah.
And at the end you're like tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
So I had $40 cash in my wallet and I was like, I'll get it on 40. Holding, bang, let go, dead 40.
Oh, that's
dead
pretty
40.
impressive. Wait, sense and all.
Yeah. Just dead 40, walked into the servo with the biggest grin on my face, dude. I thought like the world was going to like turn around and become a good place after that.
I feel like at that point, they'd probably almost give you free fuel for nailing that. If they knew the circumstances.
Well, they fucking didn't, I'll tell you that, all right? And then another thing that made me is Valentine's Day yesterday. My partner
here we go.
ordered me Nando's and sent it to my door.
Oh, what?
How clutch is
And she's on the other side of the world.
Oh, yeah. That's not clutch. That's class.
Yeah, that is class. That's love.
Unreal.
That is unmatched love.
I've got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I just got a shiver.
It was amazing, dude. It was the best Nando's ever.
How have you managed this?
I don't know, but the best
He's a
Nando's
hopeless
ever.
romantic.
He is.
The best Nando's ever, despite a one thing, which is what broke me.
Oh.
So Uber Eats didn't tell me he rocked up. So I was waiting about 20 minutes before I realised, like, fuck, my food's probably here. I go out to the front door, it's spitting rain, and my food's hanging on the fence.
Are you serious?
So massive. I hope whoever dropped that off, I hope his fucking wheels fell off as he drove away.
There is about like 10 roofs out the front of your house as well that he could have put it undercover.
Anything undercover. And the bag was wet, the chips were cold.
That's pretty bad,
mate. But just on like a screw in the fence, just like dangling over. The worst thing is, I bet you he was fucking proud of it too.
Yeah, you little cunt.
I bet you he was proud.
What sort of rating did he give him?
Oh, mate, I don't want to discuss that over air. And then another thing that's broke me is, oh my God, dude, that's fucking feral. You're feral, dude. So I really do need a break off the piss and off. Like, I was going to go off less benders this year and I've sort of kicked it off in the other direction. And I thought this weekend was going to be it and I was going to have a nice break, but something's popped up and I'm getting sideways on Saturday.
How's your community service going? Can we get a little bit of an update?
Yeah, so 4 out of 5 days done, boys.
You're almost at the end.
I'm at the peak now. It's coming down.
Has it gotten easier, do you find, like doing the days?
Saturday pretty much rained out at the tip, so an easy day work for the kid.
Oh, that's good.
Walking around doing fuck all. Moved a couple of bikes around.
Yeah.
Pretty much just eyed off anything I'd want the whole day.
Can I ask you what happened on that Saturday following it? Did you like... Because at first, he obviously went to Noosa, which is like 40 minutes from where we live, because that's where he's working.
He worked on the dump too.
I had an inkling that he was like out with the community service people. Like he'd brought the band together of community service, like delinquents, degenerates, drug dealers.
Yeah, because you went on the piss.
That's what I thought happened.
You went on the piss after community. Did you piss up with criminals?
No. So I went out Saturday night in Noosa. And I just lost track of time knowing I had community service next morning. It went out till like, it was late, probably like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
No, and then I next morning pinned it down the coast to go to community service on Sunday. And once again, the forbidden mulch pile was looking at me in the eyes. And I tell you what, it hadn't fucking moved since I saw it last.
That's so funny because I was literally eating dinner and Maddie's like, where's Chip? Maddie's my sister. And I was like, I've got a feeling he's just like out on the piss with his mates from community service.
Nah, imagine that.
I'm actually scared that they're going to start rubbing off you and it's not just going to be like heckling a cop. It's going to be like something serious.
Stealing a car?
Yeah, you're going to start thinking shit's normal.
They thought it'd straighten him out and now it's just made him an even worse person.
And then anyway, on Sunday, I don't want to like incriminate myself or something, but we had a new community service like worker, like a leader.
Yeah.
Oh, this cunt was a pushover.
Oh, careful what you say then. Did you do your hours?
I did all my hours, but I did it at my own accord. I was telling everyone where the fuck the mulch should go. And then, so that's most of the hours done, boys. I got one Sunday left.
Trust you to bark orders at community service as well.
Yeah,
That's
I was testing the waters a bit, and by the end of it, dude, I was steering the ship.
I could see you wearing like a label with foreman at community service.
On the top of my my orange jumpsuit.
Yeah.
It's like one they give to repeat offenders.
Yeah. It's one they look at and go, oh, like he's a dead shit, but he's sort of like, he's a good dead shit.
He's all right.
That's
me done, boys.
I like it. I'll start off with... So do what broke me or what made me first?
Do what made you first.
What made me was obviously Valentine's Day happened this week, right, on Wednesday. But I went out for a family dinner as well, which sucked. I had to cancel so many plans. But so we went to a family dinner for my mum.
Because they knew that you weren't having a Valentine's, so they took you out.
They were looking out for me. No, but it was for my mum's birthday, and we went to teppanyaki. Have you been to teppanyaki?
Yeah, it's so good. I've been wanting to go with you for a while. It's so good.
Do you know what it is?
I saw the snap you sent me, and it's where they cook your food in front of you.
Yeah, they cook food in front of you, and they throw it up, and you catch it in your mouth.
They make
and
it fun,
and like they throw rice bowls to you across the kitchen.
Yeah,
you gotta catch it. Yeah, it's
and
so
then
fun.
they chuck the rice after in like a bowl, and you got to catch it in it. Yeah. So did anyone drop it?
They were doing that. Next minute, they get me up. They go, Zac Efron, come into the front.
Oh,
Call me Zac Efron. I had to get up, and they made me chuck a bowl of rice to some random, like across the kitchen. And I was looking, I was like, mate, I'm so sorry for what's going to happen. But we fucking nailed it, and it was good. Me and him got on for the rest of the night. But what actually made me was across the table, because you're with randoms as well, sort of. And there was this lady there. She was fucked.
Like maggot?
Yeah, off her nut.
The chops at Teppanyaki's
She got up to do a bit of like cooking on the stove because they get you up. And she couldn't even stand straight. She was like falling over the stove and shit. So they started down.
They started cooking her.
And they gave her a bowl of rice and she's bent over, just throwing it in her mouth like this. And then she starts gurning. She was at the table, full gurning, like, and I'm like, my little sister's here, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Does she have Valentine's Day down pat or what?
She's seen a couple sell on Valentine's Day, and now she's got them on a string
with pingers. Oh my days! Wait, that fires me up.
She had like a Valentine's Day. He was sweet, but she was like full gurning at this table.
Yeah, it was a fucking carrot.
But it was so like Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Majimba. Like it was so weird. And anyway, what broke me is I don't know how to start this off. So let's say it's almost a year ago now. We went on a footy trip down to Goldie. Yeah. We went to Burleigh. We did a potty about it, and
good trip.
Yeah, it was an awesome trip. And at one of the clubs there that we were at, the hotel, ended up meeting someone, right? And I bought her a drink. You know who we're talking about, right? Yeah. So I got this girl a drink, had some fun. And I don't mean it like that. I don't mean
he literally sounds like he's on Love Island. Yeah. We had awesome banter. We hit it off straight away.
Anyway,
had some fun.
No, I mean, like, we had like a good night there. Anyway, since then we've hung out a couple times, just randomly, if I don't know, whenever we can. And on the weekend, we saw her, and she goes to me, "I've got a secret to tell you." And I was like, "What is it?" She goes, "Nah, I can't say it."
Oh, I know this.
And I was like, "No, like tell me, it's fine." Oh my God. And she goes, "You know that night where we first met?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "You were actually a bet for me to get a drink off you."
Oh my God.
I was a fucking bet.
Oi, no. No. You're not going to cop that because guess guess who turned the cunt around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Won the bet,
Oi,
dude.
the victim turned winner. Turned winner.
I love scenarios when the hunted becomes the hunter.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. I would like if I was a chick, man. I would go up to you as well and just fucking hedge my bets on getting a lime and soda
That's
for sure.
fucked.
Like,
Wait, do you know
because
how
I just know how like cheesed and happy you'd be if I if a chick
I'm not
walked
that
up to him.
desperate. Come on,
No, you're not. But you're not. But you're like just nice and you. Yeah, he's
thanks,
nice. He's
man.
single. He's 6'4" and God,
Washboard abs too.
he can
Like
fuck
the whole
till the
lot.
cows come home.
No, but do you know how fucked it is? Like we've been on the
sweating.
other side of bets. Like if you bet someone to get a drink or something, you never pick a good person. You never pick someone
How about
that's
that?
good for a bet. And me back then with my blonde hair, they would have been like, "Who's that cunt?" Like,
Yeah.
we try to get a drink off him.
Sure, you're
Like,
gonna
that's
spin it, but
food.
like, sure, you're gonna be like, out of everyone in the club, they picked you as the bet.
Yeah, but
You could spin it.
but that's it's a good thing when you word it like that. But usually the bets aren't good.
No,
people
but maybe
to
you need to
choose.
like look at it as in they looked at you and they're like, he might be hard to get a drink off.
Yeah,
like, he's
let's-
fucking,
wait, let's
They
roll
were
with
wrong.
that.
This is
They
all
were
about
wrong.
Let's roll with that.
They're wrong.
But-
If there's one thing Coxie ain't, he ain't hard to get a drink off.
that is fucking gold.
I
man.
know,
That is
so that
so
fucking
good.
rattled me. But at least like I made up for it. Obviously
Yeah.
my charisma and sick hot body really.
We'll put it down to the charisma.
Wait, can I go back to another story? I remember we were at this scat club down here that nobody goes to. It's like
Is it called? Do you want
I
me to
don't know.
name
Like,
drop it?
I don't want to stare. It's Zyped. I don't want to stereotype. It's
yeah.
like sort of where I don't know. Like you'd picture like the fucking weird kids from your school.
I
would
think
go.
you've told this story, but
And
you can tell it again.
Coxie is in there, and we were playing for our football club, the Kiwana Dolphins. And you like you hear people talking about the Dolphins. Coxie goes, "Yeah, I play for the NRL team, the Dolphins."
Oh, yeah.
Do you
you said
remember that?
Yeah.
And this chick was like full, just like puppy dog eyes, and she was like, "Oh my god."
She's like, do you play for the Dolphins? I was like, yeah, I play for the Dolphins. Where to see for drinks?
The funniest thing about that is like you didn't actually tell a lie.
I didn't tell a lie.
Yeah.
I play for the Dolphins.
No,
I just
you-
didn't
you know, you
classify
play-
what
How the
team.
fuck would she even like think that you play for the Dolphins?
I don't know, man.
Played eyes up footy.
Yeah,
You did.
I honestly, I played what was in front of me and it worked.
Yeah. Let's not lie on our own podcast, all right? That's sort of perfect. What made me this week was footy's back.
Footy is
The pre-season
back. Footy's
trials.
back, yeah.
Along with chocolate pastries, all right? My partner has
Don't
been bringing
start.
me home chocolate pastries, and I just pound them until the fucking cows come home.
And guess what?
They are so
ain't
good.
Cows aren't
You
coming
ain't gonna
home.
hear a moo moo.
I can't even hear the cunts moo. And what broke me was, I don't know, the weather's obviously been lackluster. I feel like we talk about it every week, but this has been one of the most forgettable summers ever. Like,
Yeah, dude.
That's actually true.
it hasn't been like,
Yeah.
there hasn't been weeks of good weather. It's just been patches.
Oi,
For a
summer's
da-
almost over.
Yeah.
Holy,
for
that actually scares me.
For a joint that's called the Sunny Coast, there ain't much fucking sun.
Ain't much
Wait,
sun.
I've seen fuck all sun here on the Sunshine Coast. I'm speaking to people in Melbourne every day, and they're telling me about how good the weather is. I'm looking out the window; it's pissing down. all
Yeah,
day.
but you got to take that with a grain of fucking,
nah, but
like, what's that word?
yeah, but I
a
don't
grain
want
of salt.
I don't want anyone from Victoria, the education state, telling me that they've got better weather than us.
Well, it's just like that. They'll get a sunny day once in a week, and they'll be like, "Yeah, weather was gun here this week."
Yeah, this
like,
week.
it's all
Yeah,
about
that's fair.
yeah, no,
perspective.
fair enough.
But
Fuck it.
wait, again, I still see on Facebook world record heat wave hitting Australia every fucking summer.
Can we stop with this shit?
Wait, imagine if we come into winter and it's like 35 degrees the whole winter.
No, but there is
I'll be cheering. That'd be
It's
grouse.
the biggest fucking bullshit. Every year they go, "This is going to be the hottest summer
Yeah.
on record." It's rained non-stop.
Wait.
Non-stop. I'm wearing long pants and perhaps I could get away with a jumper sometimes.
You know what's
That
fucked
shouldn't
up,
happen.
dude, is that like, so it's pissing down rain, it's shit weather, but like the breaks in between are some of the muggiest like
Yeah.
weather I've
Oh,
ever seen in my
gross.
life. We've actually got the worst weather like
Yeah.
ever.
I'm not gonna lie. The folds on my body are falling victim to the humidity.
Your rolls?
I'm talking the folds. I'm talking armpits, groin, ball sack, all that shit.
Ball
The
sack.
humidity
Ball
just
sack.
fucking
Notable fold.
the humidity just absolutely. I just get chafed to the earth's core.
It's so bad.
fucking-
Yeah. Oh, see, I don't get that. I work in an office, aircon.
Wait, in
But
oth-
it looks like it's rough outside.
yeah, for us slums.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, another thing, Groove in the Mood cancelled.
Yeah,
Good.
wait. Honestly, to be fair, if you don't have a headliner, what do you expect?
Right.
Dude, that was rubbish, that whole lineup.
It was really good small bands, I'll give them
Yeah.
that. Like, bands you'd go and you'd be happy to see. Not a festival shit. Like, I couldn't imagine being off my nut watching that.
How do you go from Fatboy Slim to nothing? Dude?
Yeah.
They got dealt a pretty bad hand, though, because you got Fisher's Festival the day before, which we are going to. And then that is in an elite lineup, 30,000 people on Coolangatta Beach to Groove and the Moo on the Kiwanis soccer fields with no headline.
Yeah.
At least they were honest about it. They're like, yeah, we're cancelling it. Like, we didn't sell enough tickets.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
it's
has
good how they
only
said
been
that.
a week.
But, like, you got to get a
But to be
headliner. There was no, like,
Yeah.
imagine if any one of those bands finished, you would be happy to leave early. Like,
The thing
that's
is,
the thing.
I feel like last year Groove and the Moose sold out like a couple of days, didn't it?
Yeah, it sold out straight away. I
So
swear.
like you get like a week through and you probably got through fuck all tickets. Like you've got to can it.
Yeah.
Like because the like the artists that you are paying, like you drag them along the whole time hoping it sells and no one rocks
Wait,
up.
that would be like the worst feeling in the world, I reckon.
I
if
wonder
you
what
were-
the go
if you
is.
If you were setting up a festival, like all that hard work behind the scenes, getting artists. Imagine like having like
The legal
Imagine
shit
like
too.
you drop tickets and you're watching your computer and no one's fucking.
You know, I reckon half fucked them. You know how they moved from like Townsville to ours?
Regional areas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, like you get a regional area, they would have sold it out. Because
Yeah.
like they got nothing on all year, they get that and they're stoked. Whereas like us, like we're that close to Goldie and Brizzy that like we get all the good
Yeah.
festivals.
Fishers festivals really stitched them up.
Who do you reckon? Who are you most keen to see in that festival?
At Fishers,
Yeah.
Well, obviously Fish will be sick, but
Um,
of flight facilities, man.
Yeah,
Like, I've wanted to see flight facilities for so long. like,
Imagine being off your tunt hearing the Telstra song.
Yeah,
Dude,
oh my
legit.
God.
oh my god, Telstra song, and then Two Bodies comes on after, and you
Yeah,
just get
that'd be
into it.
heavy.
And Coxie's at the bar trying to buy someone a drink.
I'm like
Yeah.
chained to the bar.
or he's another bet. Like,
I'm just standing there with just my card next to the FBOS machine, just scanning it.
probably vintage culture. Eh? You might not know him. But
Yeah, no, apparently he's
going to be
unreal.
I listened
unreal.
to some of their stuff the other day. And
He's gonna be unreal, man.
There's one song that I reckon you could get lost.
His new song's Week's probably the one that you're talking about. His new song's a tune.
It's
man.
a big one. It's like
Wait,
massive.
In other news, dude, Patrick Mahomes,
Oh my God.
mate, because obviously, I mean, I had Monday off, so I watched the whole Super Bowl, and they were playing,
ya?
terrible the whole game, bro. And then it got to went into overtime, and just the players that like him, they talk about him, who just like clutch moments they come through every
Yeah.
time. He makes like a break, like I think it was like 3rd and 4, so like
Yeah.
third down with like 4 yards to go. And they needed this, bro. Like this was to win the game. Like if they got stopped, they lose the game. Nothing's going on. It opens up, goes straight through the middle, makes 20 yards. Then they gets another down. They're right on the fucking touchdown line
Fire.
and just ball to the corner.
Honestly,
You'd feel like the
bro.
guy, Jackson Mahomes would have been like up in the box too, like crumping after the victory and like grinding on Taylor.
All right,
You
well,
know, no, he's Patrick's gay brother.
Speaking about
yeah.
Taylor, bro, dude, she got more like screen time than the fucking
Wait,
Super Bowl.
Do you know what I honestly reckons what's happened here? I reckon because of how much publicity Taylor Swift has brought to the NFL.
She's made him
like,
an estimated 3.4 million in revenue.
Yeah,
revenue.
because you're getting like Taylor Swift fans now watching the NFL
Yeah.
for that.
Well,
Like,
it's what it's about
Travis,
for sure.
Travis Kelce was like not known anywhere near as much before
You
this.
see Taylor Swift get the ick when Travis Kelce was on the stage? He went on the stage, right, and like he's just the biggest hype man, went and yelled some shit out and I zoomed to Taylor and she like looked like she
cringing?
was just in awe, bro.
I feel like honestly leading up to it, every 50-50 call would have just gone their way to help them out because I feel like it was made for them to win.
you reckon it was a fairy tale?
If like with everything that's
fair,
happened
bro.
with Taylor Swift and the publicity for the game, I feel like it's the fairy tale that they wanted. So every 50-50 call, like, would have been smart to just...
It was a fucking good
Give it
Super
to
Bowl,
them.
man. Like so close through the whole. I think it's the first time a Super Bowl's ever gone overtime. They were saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way, surely.
I'm pretty sure
not,
they
though.
said that, bro, when it was played.
See,
Didn't
I've never
Tom Brady
watched
and the
it.
Buccaneers.
He won on the bell.
Yeah,
And
right.
how's it in other news? This is classic America for you. So they do their parade, they're winning parade. There's 3 shooters there
Oh, my God.
who shoot up the parade.
I thought you were going to say something good.
I
then.
saw that on TikTok just before we started
Yeah.
recording. It was
Really?
like, hearts out for Kansas City, and it had a photo of the parade. But
It would have been some cunt salty that they lost.
49ers, yeah, for sure.
How do they...
you reckon it was a 49ers fan?
I
who
reckon it
just-
was a fucking coach.
No, wait, we've spoken about America like last 3 podcasts, I reckon, but Can they like ban guns and shit? Like,
I don't know about that. Are we really going to get political on this?
dude,
Guns
Australia's
save more lives than they take in America every single year.
Yeah,
and if
well,
you ban,
I'm not having this
if you
conversation
ban the
with you.
trade of guns in America, that means a black market trade will open. And that means
and
the
I'm all for the
cartel-
fucking black market.
Yeah.
I don't get this shit.
I'm all
pumping.
for Silk Road.
Let the cartel run it. Let the cartel
Wait,
run it.
in other news, Kanye West album came out this week.
right.
Oh,
So
damn.
Wait, I'll go to sleep, listen to it, wake up, listen to it in the shower, listen to it on the way to work, listen to it on the way home from work, listen to it.
Bricked up listening to it. Wait, tell us about his Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, it's
Bruh.
fucking hilarious. Did you see it?
It was awesome.
No,
He paid for the spot because you know how Super Bowl is like known for its ads.
He paid
Yeah.
$7 million.
He paid $7 million for this
fuck.
ad. And then he's like, the video is just like filmed on his iPhone. He goes, so I paid all this money for the spot, so I'm not going to pay extra for the ad. So everyone just go to my fucking website.
He's like, we sell shoes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that ends.
Yeah,
He's like, all
really?
you see is his chrome teeth while he's driving a truck down the road.
Have you known Danny Duncan's truck that he drives around?
Yeah, yeah.
That's like Kanye's car that he just gets around in.
Yeah, and that's
It's
like
fucking
He's
funny,
a marketing genius.
legit the
100%.
biggest genius ever, dude.
Wait,
That would
his-
have roped in so
you know,
much.
Questionable worldviews, but he's marketing genius.
Yeah, 100%. Wait, all his merch on his website, everything's $20.
What, Yeezys and everything?
All his Yeezy pods, they're shoes that go up to your knees.
You look gun in those.
I would never fucking pull them off. But everything, shirts, everything, all $20 is making it all affordable.
I
for
reckon we
everyone.
should dress you in a full Yeezy fit.
Yeah, right.
We're going to do a get ready
Bruce
with me,
Hamilton.
with you.
Yeah.
And you're going to start in your Kelvins.
I don't wear much, to be fair. So
Your
game
whitey
on.
tidies. That's a bit from me for news. That's
Yeah,
all
I'm
I've
sort of
got.
out of shit.
I'm all news
It was a
up,
good
dude.
week. There was a lot going on. Fucking Super Bowl makes for some shit to talk about.
Shit.
Yeah, 100%. So does
Shoot.
Kanye, always.
Yeah.
Kanye.
Kanye
Oi,
knows Kanye.
I think it's safe to say he's back.
He's back. He is back.
We got a big episode coming up. We're doing dribbles, aren't we? And
We're doing things that you wish you were told when you were younger.
yeah.
all the other shit that
And the
goes with
hotline
it.
too.
Yeah.
So
a little,
You
bit
know
of a
how we
hotline,
operate.
a little bit of a hotline tease, a hotline bling.
Yeah,
later
we're bringing
as well.
Drake back to shake that thing.
All right, so we're at a point in our lives where we're quite easily influenced, right? Some ways in good ways, some ways in very bad ways, Chip. But we've put it out to our listeners, and this is actually sent in by a listener as well. So if you guys have topics, let us know. We're happy to do them. But we asked, what's some general advice that you would like to give to someone or to share to us? Things like
Yeah.
that.
Like advice like your parents will tell you when you're younger that
Yeah.
like makes like sort of like your manners.
Yeah, anything from manners to, I don't know, situations,
Morals, everything.
funny things
Common
as well.
sense.
So yeah, I think we'll just start off with a list off what people sent in to us.
Yeah, we got a fair few, so I might rapid fire them.
Yeah.
If the lights are off, second hole from the back of the neck can't go.
Oh
Maybe
my
don't
god.
start with that
Dude,
one.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know what it was about.
Oh
next one.
my god.
Next
Next
one.
one. Bro.
Wait, you listeners are actually disgusting.
Bro, that is
go next
Our
one.
next one's not much better. Keep the plastic on the old fantastic.
That's actually
Very
fair,
true.
man.
Yeah, that's fair advice.
It's always smart. Safe sex.
That fucking
But if you want-
chlamydia goes around like the plague nowadays, doesn't it?
But if you want a bit of risk in your life, take it off.
With consent, though. Don't
Oh,
piss
of
him.
course. Why would you add that in there? I'm like,
Now
yeah.
it sounds
Oh,
worse.
it's not like I went, nah, look away. Like,
What's that over there?
The next one, don't piss in public, then argue with cops.
good
And Chip,
advice.
Great advice.
Good advice.
Not to listen to a podcast with Chip on it.
bad advice.
Very fair, very fair.
Bad advice.
That make sure you clear your internet history. My dad could see I was watching porn through the Wi-Fi bills. I always
Wait,
thought about that.
Can they see it through the bills though? I get
you?
they can see it like if they go on your phone, but can you really see
I
that?
think
Like
it's if you go over the limit, they can see what portion is using the majority of data. And I'm telling you, all those fucking ads on Pornhub and some high 1080p porn would be like, use an upper touch. Use
Yeah.
an upper touch.
Oi, that's
But everyone's got, dude.
Sometimes I'm searching shit up that I'm not watching, but you see something on the internet. No, sometimes you see shit on the internet and you're like, you want to investigate what they're talking
like
about.
Drake.
And then it makes your search history a little bit sus.
No, I'm the same. Like if there's like a celebrity nude, like male or female, I'm just like curious.
Yeah,
like,
you go looking for it.
I'm not necessarily searching it up to go stroke one off
Whack
in my
your own
bedroom. You know what I mean?
It's like me last week. I went to the ends of earth to find Drake's video.
Dude, Drake's one was hard to find.
It was hard, but I'd tell you
found it
what.
on Reddit.
Weirdly, when I found it, not in the weird way, but God, it was rewarding. Wait, but back on that, if they got like maxing out internet, these days everyone's normally got unlimited. So if you're somehow watching that much porn that you're breaking unlimited data,
It's on mainly your phone plan though. Like we have a limit.
oh yeah, that's
Well, I'm not. My phone plan's not linked with my family's anyway or anything like that.
See, I was always on a group plan and my internet used to be shit. So I used to think about that constantly. But at the end of the day, man, what do you think your dad was doing when he was 15, 16?
Yeah.
You know what? Go for it. Grab some Nivea.
the only difference is like we can do it online. He had a fucking bookcase full of mags.
Put your head down and ass up
He
and
had
get
to go into the filing cabinet.
Yeah.
into the yellow pages.
Yeah.
Our next one. If
Into the Better Homes and Gardens magazines.
Oh, yeah. Wait, have you ever found porno mags in your family?
No.
Nah.
Neither. I hear
Wait.
about blokes finding that shit all the time.
Really?
I feel like.
One time we had a family home in Fraser Island and it was like sort of connected to this other home next door, and the guy who lived next door was the one who owned that house that we'd always stay in. And me and my stepbrother and my sister, we just started going through his shit, like jumped on his balcony and we're like walking around his house. I know, and on his ground. Oh, this is when I first found out about porno magazines.
Yeah.
He had at least like 20 mags laid out on his carpet of like the hairiest bushes you've ever seen.
Like pick your runway.
And I was like so confused. I was like 10 or 11. I was like, what's going on, guys?
Foxy was like, why is there a landing strip on a vagina?
And mum had to full like give me the chat, going like,
Really?
Yeah. Wait, this is the chat. Mum. I was like, what the fuck? He's got naked women like everywhere. And I was like, what's that about? She goes, well, like when you go through puberty, and then she started to back out a little bit. And she goes, you get super itchy and you just like need to keep scratching it. You need to keep scratching your willy, and that's why it's called a wanker. Because people just play with their willies. They get really itchy through puberty.
A class way
That's
to
what she
describe
told me.
it.
So for like 5 years, I thought like, well, not 5, that's an exaggeration.
You still fucking do it.
I thought a wanker was someone who had like an itchy willy who kept playing with it.
Oh, bro.
Chip's a big wanker then.
Yeah, Chip's got the itch.
Coxie itches his dick like no one I've ever seen, dude. You're going to talk about me?
Yeah, I'm bad. I was just doing it then. Sorry if he's ever watched the YouTube and
The scratch and sniff.
Yeah,
He always
classic,
does it.
bro,
Keep an
bro.
eye out for it. All right, our next one. If you ain't first, you're last. Shake and bake, baby.
Yeah.
I love that mentality.
Yeah, that's
100%.
kind of fire.
That's the mentality.
It's kind of toxic sometimes.
No, it's
but in other words, it's just true.
Yeah.
If they talk shit behind your back, then fart.
That's
good one.
class. Wait, surely that's our LFI.
That is a good one.
That's a
That
pretty
is
good
awesome.
one.
Bongs before beers, you're in the clear. Beers before bongs, you're in the wrong.
That's old school.
It's old school.
That's
That's old school.
That's as old as it dies.
Learn that at age 14.
Yeah, that's a good
and you
one.
don't listen.
I like this next one. Karma's fucking real.
Karma, honestly, 100% is
Dude.
real, I reckon.
Every time I'm at the beach, I'm not trying to paint myself as a good Samaritan.
Oh, here
'cause
we
I'm
go.
quite
Let it out.
opposite. Every time I'm at the beach and there's rubbish there, I like pick it up, not because I know it'll help the environment. It's because I'm hoping I get good karma out of it. And I'm just being real.
You were
with
so awesome.
I'm being real.
Ladies, he is taken. Get off him.
You know what my mentality is when I see rubbish anywhere? Is those videos of the ocean full of fucking rubbish and go, you know what? What's one fucking piece gonna do?
Nah, that's fun. I pick up rubbish if I see
Yeah,
it.
you do.
Wait, can you-
Because I'm so bad with karma. But like, I think it's superstition.
I
now
think
for
about
me.
it all the time.
Because I feel like for me, if I don't do something, I think I'm just gonna like die or something really bad's gonna happen to me. Like if I drop something and just keep walking, I like walk back 50 meters just to pick it up. Because it
Dude,
plays on my head so much.
It plays in my head at work as well. Like if I don't feel like doing something, I'm like, oh, the next person's going to have to do it. And that means I'll get something fucked the following day. And that, like, I reckon it's a good way to think,
But how shit is it when you're really going out of your way for a long time and you're still in the rough? You start to think, is karma actually fucking true or what?
Chip, were you the sort of, you know how everyone gets around on pushies when they're young?
Yeah.
Were you the guy who like threw poppers and Gatorade bottles in the bush?
No.
No, I was just checking. Like,
No,
you weren't like pro rubbish picking up.
No,
Like,
no,
you know
I'm
how you
not-
have those mates who just like drive past
Yeah,
the
they
bush
just
and
throw
eat
it.
a popper.
I'm more
in?
about the mentality that like if I have rubbish, I'll clean my own rubbish up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
At least you're picking up your after your own.
The next one, Coxie, learn to shut the fuck up sometimes.
All right, fair.
Don't fucking mix alcohol. Yeah. Fuck
Dude,
bitches,
that's
get money.
the worst fucking story ever.
I reckon you can mix alcohols. It's only bad if you mix wine with beer. I reckon those two always give you a headache the next morning.
love it.
But
I reckon-
I love it. I love it. But I reckon wine and other drinks, that's what ruins it.
I reckon if you couldn't mix them, it'd say it on the fucking label. It's like when you're pregnant, it says don't drink. So
Yeah, and it says don't drive.
yeah,
A job worth doing is a job worth doing well.
yep.
Yeah,
Every straight guy has a price.
true. No.
No, oi.
What would be your price?
All right, let's do
fucking
specifics
zinger
real
box?
quick.
A zinger
Are you
box?
getting bummed, or are you doing the bumming, or are you giving head or receiving head?
Let's start slow. We'll go head first, and then we'll go bumming.
Right.
I want to price.
Are
for
we
head.
giving? Are we giving?
Giving head.
And then taking the bumming.
Giving head, and that's it. What's your price for that?
The single
To
box.
give head.
No, the crunch burger though.
Yeah, the Zinger Crunch.
The
burger.
zinger crunch.
I reckon I'd do it for $1 million.
Nothing less.
Bro, I'd do it for less. Are you kidding
Dude,
me?
yeah, 500K.
If you, but like, see, I instantly
How- is this like-
I
hold
go
up.
$1 million.
Hold up.
But then think about it. If you had like $250,000 in front of you,
Have you got to make them come?
yes, you don't have to. You don't have to swallow.
So you have to work
You have
for
to.
it.
You have to finish the job.
I could work.
You have to finish the job on you.
Oh, nah, I'm going.
How much money?
I'm going to go 750 in the middle. You?
I don't know because I know it'd be different if the money was in front of me, like a penny or something.
But I
Quarter.
nah, dude, $250,000 would change your life. I reckon a $250,000.
It would.
Yeah.
See, I reckon I'd get bummed. I reckon I'd get bummed for less because I feel like sucking a dick is way more intimate. But
True.
and hopefully you get like a unit who doesn't have much stamina about him, and he just like
Also, by the way, a little bit of there's nothing wrong with this as well if you're into
Yeah.
that, by the way. But we're
with just preferences.
yeah,
Really?
100%.
Nah, dude, $250,000 is a lot of money.
For me to get bummed, you'd have to double the price, I reckon.
For me to get bummed, I'd go less.
Imagine giving head
You
in-
were so submissive.
Oh, imagine if
you
you're
were
getting
so
ragged.
you were so like
Did you start chucking your ear? Well, bro, but like saying like you're getting bummed, bro. Saying you're getting bummed, bro, and it's like for $500,000 something. If he grabbed my hair, I'd probably cry. Or what if he like grabbed your neck, bro?
It would
It'd be like if you.
Oh, neck kisses.
I'd be like with everything you add, it doubles the price.
wait, a neck lick up into your heavy breathing.
No,
Fuck that.
but imagine also giving head and you like look up and you see a goatee or some shit like a chin hair.
Or a gut.
It's hair you're rubbing
Or
it.
in your case, a sideburn.
Fuck up.
Chest hair. Like, why am I like picturing chest hair? It's like,
All right, let's move on from this. Let's move on.
What's your price? What's your price?
He
for a
said
bumming?
He said
For a
some-
bumming, you go. Yeah, I'll go
I'd do
near
a
a meal.
bumming, 300
meal.
grand and head 750. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'd swing the like. I'd just,
Wow.
I'd
All
just
right.
sit there and just like bite it. I'd be a pillow biter.
Fair
Just
enough.
fucking cop it.
Hot.
Next, please, next,
Please don't take.
Please let me win the lotto.
next one.
I'll make you work for it. Next one.
Don't take criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually
good.
kind of fair.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good one.
that's actually I
Yeah.
like that. You hear that many fucking
100%.
people tell you
Because
shit.
most of the
eh?
time, criticism's like is advice.
Yeah.
So why would you take it?
Yeah.
Bullying. You're just bullying someone.
Dude,
trying to give
half
them
the
advice.
time if people like criticize you and you just know what they're like as a person, you look up and down and you go, are you fucking dead
Yeah.
ass?
You're like, how about you try it first?
It means nothing. Unless they got something above you, then you sort of think about it.
Unless they got dirt on you.
Yeah.
A bit of blackmail.
I'm sort of like, I'm pro healthy bullying. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think healthy bullying's fine.
Isn't
I
it?
feel-
Yeah.
it makes you a better person.
It's just when it comes, like, if it's toxic.
especially when you're the one dishing it. It's done.
But I reckon you got to bring back the spoon. Bring back the spoon.
Yeah,
The spoon did wonders for me for 18 years.
Yeah, 100%. You
I would
would've been a
hate
spoon
to
kid.
imagine how like fucking dumb we'd be if we didn't have each other, like keeping it all in line, sort of thing. Like,
Yeah, believe it or not, we do keep each other in line.
yeah,
Yeah. Like enough.
Enough.
enough. Yeah,
But we also we're on one of those leashes that where the dog can run for
Retractable,
20
yeah.
meters, and then when it needs to, you can
Yeah.
fish it back in.
But when you
That's the way on.
fish it, it fucking brings you in.
yeah, like you're on a tight leash then.
Yeah.
You're
What-
getting choked.
what's some personal ones? Have you got any personal ones?
Yeah. I got a couple. These are just ones that my parents always like brought me up with. So it's always shake someone's hand standing up.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sometimes I can't be bothered.
Yeah, but I stand up. I stand
If
up
it's
no
someone I
matter
know,
what.
if I'm meeting someone new, I usually
Yeah,
stand up.
yeah.
But if you're like we're sitting down and you walk in the room, I'll just fucking
Yeah, I feel
might
like
as well
that's
just
a good way
give
to
it,
put
blow you a kiss or something.
Someone you know, someone like your dad's mate stand up every time,
Yeah.
or like a dad you stand up.
Even chest bump him.
Yeah. But I've,
Call him Big Dog too.
yeah, make him bark. All right.
Always make eye contact with when you're speaking to someone. Like that's one that's pretty obvious. Some people struggle with that.
Yeah, one of our mates does massively.
It's not fucking.
He doesn't even
hard
listen to the podcast,
And
it
the
doesn't even
thing,
matter
is,
to
yeah,
him,
the
no.
thing is like, and if you're not looking at someone's eyes, they're gonna notice it straight away.
Yeah,
What
it's-
happens if they're cross-eyed? Oi, what was that fucking story? I think I was with
Oh.
you. Was it you?
in the club.
In the club?
Yes. So
Listen to
it
this.
was-
This is gold.
Wait,
This
it
is
was
gold.
how does it go? It was
Was it?
It was
It was Chris,
It
though.
was
It
Chris.
was Chris, yeah.
Yeah, he was in the club. And he was looking at a bloke, and the bloke starts chirping up, going, "You want to fucking fight? Like you want to go? Like
Yeah, squaring
getting
up
mad?"
in him like and being like, "What are you fucking looking at?"
Yeah,
mate?"
what are you looking at, cunt? Like saying all that, about to biff, and then what's Chris go? Sorry, mate, I'm just cross-eyed.
It starts looking at his nose, and next minute he's copped 2 free drinks out of it.
Yeah.
and the whole time he's just like this.
The bloke's like, "Oh, sorry, mate," like full on his
Bro, what a
side.
way to turn to the
Wait,
reality.
what a way to get out of
That's-
like
that's
unnecessary
GAs.
fight. Yeah,
Should have
that's
said that to a
class.
cop.
Yeah.
I'm a cop side. Always hold the door for someone behind you, like when you're walking out.
Yeah, wait, every time I do that and someone doesn't say thanks, I'm just fucking want to slam the thing.
But the best thing about that is like you hold the door for someone behind you. They walk past you, they don't say thanks. Bang, your foot goes out. They eat the floor.
I do that heaps. Or like
Trip people. Really?
no, no, it's at work because I go to elevator like 10 times a day. If I'm in an elevator, I let
Oi.
everyone go.
You should take the stairs.
That's good. No, but I always let everyone go before me. Or a chick. I let
my
a chick go.
God.
And then I hold back the blokes that I march up.
you impress me every week.
Thanks, man.
You're like, no. Ladies first.
You've been told like legit stop blokes from walking.
Yeah.
Guys, let's let the girls go first.
Guys, wait.
And you'd miss
There's a
four.
lady.
And you'd miss 4 elevators. That's the sort of bloke you are. And then I just got one more. It's never ask an older person their age. I can't remember if that one's never ask an older person or never ask a woman.
Oh, I
think it's
I
a
know
little
you never
woman.
ask a woman their weight. Unless you're about to wrestle. Because you're going to be in the same weight division. so
Yeah,
it's fair.
100%.
But apart from that, you don't
I'm
ask
pretty
their
sure it's
weight.
your age. I'm pretty sure you never ask a woman their age.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the circumstance. I
couldn't give
feel
a
like
fuck.
honestly, age is sweet because it could either go it could go 2 ways actually.
All that happens when you ask someone their age. So like, how about you guess? And you always do like 3 or 4 years younger.
Oh,
than
you
you
do it,
actually
I do it.
think.
My
No, no,
safe
no.
is my safe bet's at least like 6 years.
I've got a good
younger.
way to like determine this. So I'm going to say never ask a woman her age. You know why?
Why?
Because I know someone who's actually the president right now who said, "How old are you? 18?" And this little girl replied with, "I'm 6."
Yeah,
Old
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Biden, yeah.
And that's why I'll never ask
No,
women their age.
Always ask their age if it's going to lead to something else. Let's go with that.
Yeah, that's great
that's
call.
That's a great call there.
And then ask to see photo identification.
Yeah, don't be tricked.
And then
Get the passport out.
And then they need to sign a non-disclosure statement and all that. No, I reckon it's sweet because you ask them the age, that guess, and you go, they look obviously 36, and you're like, 26? And they're like, what? No, guess again. All right, 24.
No.
Can I get you a water?
Oh, that's me out, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's some general advice. Thanks for sending that topic in. Sorry, I forgot.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah,
shout out
forgot
to you,
your
man.
name, but appreciate it. If you guys have got any more topics, send them in. We're happy to just freestyle these ones.
Oh, free ball.
Yeah.
I'm free balling.
I'm free ball right now.
Yeah.
I'm free ball. Dude, free ball city, dude.
Nah, I'm wearing a thong.
Fucking prove it. All right, now, unfortunately for everyone out there, we're done.
Yeah.
Another one done.
I know we mentioned at the start our hotline, but our mate's a fucking DJ Chip, and he left his headphones
Yeah,
at
that's not
home,
me.
so we can't film it today. But
big
Good news
virgin.
for yous. Now you're going to get a whole fucking episode.
yeah, now you're going to get a whole episode for just a hotline special. So
And that means
2 episodes
two
a
a
week.
week.
2 episodes a week. I don't know if it will just be for 1 week and then every
Yeah.
now and then we'll do it, but at least you know you got 2 episodes a week. Hopefully coming out this week as well when you listen to this.
It's on you
If not,
guys.
Week
next
after.
week.
It's dependent on the quality of the fucking voicemails
Yeah.
as
Nah,
well.
but we're getting some good ones in. Finally, people are telling some stories as well, some situations that are what happened. But yeah, keep sending them in.
We promise next week you get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
We
on me,
promise.
boys.
Yeah.
And
That's
listeners.
on Chip,
me.
our DJ aspiring
That's
friend,
on
our
me.
entrepreneur DJ.
I'll apologise once. You're not going to get it again.
We've also got stickers in the works.
Yeah,
Well, we
stickers.
actually
They're
have them.
here.
Well, yeah, we've got stickers now. We're going to be slapping around everywhere. If any of you live on the coast,
Allegedly.
no, we are. If any of you live on the coast and you like know us, let us know. We'll give you like a fucking bunch of stickers. You just slap them anywhere that looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I want to see some stickers in places. Go, how the fuck did they get a sticker there?
Anywhere that gets traffic.
Yeah, anywhere that gets traffic.
Anywhere.
Slap them on the back of your car, but we'll make it accessible for everyone else.
Yeah,
Wherever
we're
gonna
else
figure
you
out
are
a
in the
way.
world, we'll get stickers for you soon as well.
If anyone else has got a good way to get us to get them to everyone as well, hit us
Yeah.
up.
Once we get our hands on some good shirts and shit, like they'll be in the shirt packages and all that. That's all in the works.
Yeah, shirts are in the works at the moment as well. Heaps of people have been asking for merch. You got a fair bit coming as well, so just stay tuned. There's actually a lot that goes
Yeah,
into
heaps
it.
of shit.
And we know we've said this so many times, but it is so fucking hard to
Yeah.
get a good make without spending a fortune.
Yeah, it's
And us, not renowned for being wealthy.
And we're the type
all.
of people that don't spend a lot of money on clothes as well. So we're trying to do it in a way where it's good quality and it's actually affordable as well. So
We're not
you
gonna
can fucking
be making
you
like
can thank us for
$90
that.
shirts. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And also, if you've made it this far in the episode, let us know. Do you would you prefer a shirt sort of with the image behind us?
Yeah.
Or just like something basic with Mayfield and nice writing?
Yeah, our skeleton images, if you've
Yeah.
seen them, you're going to get a shirt anyway
Yeah.
with skeletons on it, but
Yeah.
we're going to do couple shirts anyway. So let us know if you have any ideas.
Because we want like a general shirt like you can wear
anywhere.
around the house, and then like more of a nicer one
We
too. So.
want a shirt that you could wear if you're a fan, but also a shirt that you can wear if you're a fan, but you don't want to get bullied for listening to a
Yeah.
podcast.
Very
that's,
fair.
That's where we're
We
coming
want a
from.
shirt that like you can go out to dinner and your missus' family goes, fuck, that's a nice shirt.
Yeah. Well, that's a good quality shirt. What's Mayfield? And then you can either be like, oh, it's these boys. it's these boys, man. I just listen to them.
That
Or
talk
you can
about
be
how
like-
much they talk about on their podcast how much it'd cost for them to get bummed. That's what you can say. That's why you can leave it.
Super intelligent
Everyone's got a
conversations.
price.
Yeah,
Everyone.
everyone's got a price. That's almost like an LFI. Speaking of LFIs,
Yeah.
wow, that was a great segue.
That was fucking. This guy's pretty good at this
he's
podcast.
good.
I'm pretty switched on here, but our LFI this week, as we said before, if someone's talking shit behind your back, fart.
Shout out
Let
to
them
the
know.
guy.
Let them know
Yeah,
how
the
you really
guy.
feel through your ass.
Appreciate that. That was fucking. That
That was good. That
verbal
was
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one that you sent in. Thanks for that.
And then the song of the week, it's stepping it up a bit, so listen to it at your own accord, but it is Welcome to London by Charlie Sparks.
it's fucking nuts. If you
Yeah.
guys like actually are getting on the doof, put on Welcome to London. I put it on the way to work, honestly, to get
Yeah.
myself fired up. All the way home from work,
How
Friday
fucked is
arvo.
that? You're holding on by a thread, just driving, listening to like the song that's gonna make you run through a brick.
yeah.
Yeah, well-
I infiltrated this into Coxie's car, and then he kept saying how much fucking good it is when he runs.
Yeah. Always. Honestly, if any runners out there like me, Welcome to London when you're running is like actually OP because
Yeah,
you run
right.
to the beat of it
Yeah.
and you start
And
setting
you
new
run
times.
quick.
Yeah,
The
it's
beat's
fun.
quick.
Yeah, listen to it. It's gone.
You'll find that on the Song of the Week playlist. Make sure you follow the podcast, rate it 5 stars. all engagement is good engagement. You know? So leave a hate comment if you fucking hate us.
Yeah, leave a comment. I don't know. Tell us we're shit. Tell us we're good.
Yeah, tell us
It's
we're
all
hot.
it's
Tell
all
us
good.
we're hot.
Yeah, tell us we're hot.
That'd be mad.
But yeah, thanks for listening.
Heaps
See you
of
next
shit in the
week.
works.
Heaps of shit.
We're big secondary income guys.
Big.
secondary income guys.
We might get on the dole, start pumping these shirts out.
Fuck, boy, that's not a bad idea. Should we just get on the fucking Centrelink, a bit of youth allowance and
I
rip
reckon
in?
for sure, dude.
Full-time podcast.
I reckon we start selling vapes illegally and then using that money, we'll upsell them a little bit. Start maybe a little I gets quickie market at the Sunday markets, and then use that profit to sell Mayfield merch.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Let's be honest, boys. We'd get high on our own supply.
I know we're trying to finish the episode, but I had a genius idea the other day. You know the food trucks that drive past?
Don't tell me this is like another fan porn idea.
No, it's not. It's not really. But you know the food trucks that drive by on work sites?
Yeah.
Have a vape and cigarette truck with energy drinks.
That would be
that's
disgusting.
actually-
No, but could you imagine all like the concreatures that come out? And buy, like,
honestly, if you have enough money to start a business and get a van, do it.
Yeah.
Imagine how
That
much
is
you would
fucking
rake
class.
in.
Yeah, bro, you would sell so much.
I would honestly do that if you was a keen.
All right, if
Dude,
this,
I
if this,
don't-
Imagine you're working, you're shoveling shit, and you hear "Welcome to London" in the distance, slowly approaching, and you look and it's the sesh van pulling up.
you got a subwoofer?
if we put that ice cream sign on it, you hear that coming around. Oh, the cigarettes here.
Yeah.
You know what made me think of that? I was like in the wars the other day, fiending for a vape, and I heard the beep of the food truck, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "That's not what I want right now. That is not what I want." But
That would be bad. You'd be like so responsible for thousands of people's cancer.
yeah, but you'd be rich.
You'd get so much money, it wouldn't even matter.
You'd be rich.
Get rich or die trying, dude.
You'd be getting your money up, not your
Not
funny
your
up.
funny up.
All right, thank you guys for another episode.
Have a good weekend.
Now suck my balls.
God.